In this video, I'll share a simple system I use for planning each day. I use Apple Notes to plan each day because I can access it easily from both my phone, which is an iPhone, and my laptop, which is a Mac. Other similar note-taking programs could work just as well though, depending on what works for you. I start by writing the date, including the day of the week, as well as the day, month, and year for specificity. For instance, Saturday, 6/6/2026. Then underneath that, I just write out what I'm planning to do in order. For instance, I might write wake up, breakfast, walk, personal training, studying, and so on for the rest of the day. I also include a list of important things I want to do, as well as a list of videos I want to make. You can include anything you want here though, and it's similar to writing a to-do list on paper. To separate one day from the next, I insert a horizontal line that goes across the entire page. This way, I'm not just planning tomorrow, but I can also plan multiple days ahead. This is really helpful because I don't need to remember everything I want to do and can instead offload this information to notes. Then, at the end of each week, I'll insert 5 horizontal lines. Once a day is finished, I'll take the plan for that day and move it below these 5 horizontal lines just to get it out of the way, so the plan for the current day is at the top of the note. Overall, the system is simple, but I find it to be really effective. I like being able to plan multiple days in advance, as well as being able to easily access my plans from anywhere and change them as needed. I rarely stick with my initial plans, and instead I'm always adjusting plans to adapt to the current situation. One final note is that each month I like to start a new planning note. This is because in Apple Notes, I noticed that if a note becomes too long, it begins to lag and becomes harder to type in. So I found that starting a new note for each month was a good way to prevent this.